What's up, boys and girls? I'm J-Rick, and welcome to the Nerd House, where sci-fi, fantasy, anime, comics, and video games all meet under one roof. Don't forget to give us a like and a subscribe if you enjoy what you see, and we're going to dive right on into yet another episode of Smackdown vs. Raw 2007 GM mode. Now, this is where we left off in the last episode, Match 5, the 4-man Battle Royal to the last man for the United States Championship between Eddie Guerrero, Edge, Undertaker, and so far, for the last couple of weeks, I think except for the very last one, undefeated JBL. So, we're going to dive right in and watch this match here at the Great American Bash. If you watched the last episode, then you know Triple H lost the World Heavyweight Championship. The Animal Batista once again reigns supreme as our World Heavyweight Champion. Triple H could not hold it together. He could not. It was a good back and forth technical match. These guys really took it to each other, but he just did not have enough. And now we've got face Eddie Guerrero, who won the contract against Carlito, who both wanted United States Championship matches. He won the contract match against him, with Chavo Guerrero, who's also now face, in his corner. And now, he is to that match. But he has had consecutive losses for the last couple of weeks against Edge, who also wants a United States Championship match. So, we have Undertaker, who's taken consecutive losses to JBL, the United States Champion, and their blood-boiling feud between one another. And then you have the once face. He started face, got through the Superstar shakeup as the United States Champion, lost it, regained it, and turned heel. It has been quite the road from day one after the Superstar shakeup all the way up until now, the Great American Bash. And for the last, I'd say, I bumped my stand. And for the last, I'd say, 3 or 4 months, JBL has really been story-driven. He's really got quite the bit of storyline behind him. So, you'll definitely want to go back and watch that. And we're going to start the match. Undertaker going directly for Eddie Guerrero with the sidewalk slam. JBL and Edge locking up. JBL just running the ropes for exercise. Eddie Guerrero and Edge locking up. Undertaker and JBL going to lock up. Undertaker just leaves JBL sitting. A kick to the midsection by Eddie Guerrero. Edge going to throw JBL in the turnbuckle, but he stops a roll-up pin by Eddie. 1, 2, and kick out. Edge kicks out at 2. Undertaker thrust into the turnbuckle by JBL. Undertaker tosses Eddie to the floor, but is floored by JBL before he can capitalize. Edge and JBL lock up while Eddie and Undertaker are on the ground. Low blow from Edge onto JBL. It couldn't have happened to a nicer guy. The United States Champion takes a low blow. And that is the thing about this match, ladies and gentlemen. The United States Champion does not have to be involved in the final bell to lose the United States Championship. In fact, if JBL goes out first, then technically whoever pins him is the United States Champion until they are themselves eliminated or until they win the Battle Royal. Edge locking up with JBL. JBL showing that impressive power, tossing Edge like he's nothing. Eddie Guerrero and Undertaker locking up. I don't think we've ever seen this legendary bout before. Undertaker got the upper hand on Eddie. He's going for the, sidewalk slam with the bonus of the knee under it. JBL reversing, taking a midsection shot to Edge and then tossing him to the turnbuckle. Oh, Eddie and Undertaker locking up. Undertaker using those back shots all on Eddie. Oh, and a low blow to JBL again. Edge is abusing JBL. Oh, Undertaker. Oh, what an amazing move from Undertaker, showing how he is still the GOAT even to this very moment. Doing everything they can to get the one-up on each other. Oh, Edge making JBL look silly out there right now. completely dominating our United States champion with multiple kicks to the midsection. Oh, he's embarrassing him, doing what Edge does best, while Eddie Guerrero finally gets the upper hand on The Undertaker. Taking it to him. Looks like he's putting him in a submission, while JBL's got Edge in a submission. What action in this match. And the submission's been applied to The Undertaker. Edge does not tap, and JBL is winded. But The Undertaker powers out of of Eddie Guerrero's submission. He lets off The Undertaker and goes straight for the United States champion. And then Edge out of nowhere dropping with a moonsault kick to Eddie Guerrero. And JBL with the big back chop to The Undertaker. This match is heating up, ladies and gentlemen. The first elimination could come at any time. Oh, Undertaker going for the big punch on Edge, but does not hit it. Edge is winded. JBL catches him before he could get his breath back. Oh, man, what a head toss by Edge onto JBL. And a DDT from The Undertaker onto Edge. Eddie Guerrero and JBL lock up. I would have loved to have seen this back in the day, JBL versus Eddie Guerrero, especially with all the storyline trash JBL talked to Rey Mysterio about Eddie Guerrero. Oh, and then Eddie Guerrero with the eye poke on the Edge. What a brilliant maneuver. A heel tactic, yes, kind of, but it's Eddie Guerrero and it's Edge. And JBL has a finisher after bringing Eddie to his face. JBL can hit him with the finisher at any time. Eddie dropping him with the punch, but he gets right back to his feet. And then an eye poke to Edge. Action is really heating up. Eddie Guerrero is looking to be the worst off of all these guys. Oh, what a clothesline from Undertaker. He damn near took his head off with that one. And then he goes straight for the United States champion, putting him in a submission. Oh, and he doesn't tap, but Undertaker has his finisher. He could end any one of these guys at any time. He goes for the takedown onto Edge. JBL with the shoulder thrust onto Eddie Guerrero. Undertaker saving his finisher. Just in time. Oh, and what a clothesline from JBL to Undertaker in the corner. Oh, what a takedown from Undertaker. Oh, he's on fire. He's the only man standing. He could end any of these guys at any time. Oh, what a low blow from JBL to Eddie Guerrero. That's enough to put you down permanently right there. Eddie Guerrero is the most hurt man in this whole match. What punches from JBL. He's lucky that there are not normal match rules and that there is no disqualification in this battle royal. While Edge stomps Eddie Guerrero profusely. And now JBL, our United States champion, is the only man on his feet until he picked up Eddie Guerrero, and Edge and Undertaker make it to theirs. This action is insane. Sidewalk slam from The Undertaker on the United States champion, JBL. Eddie Guerrero goes for the corner toss. Oh, an execution to Eddie Guerrero. And Edge goes for the pin. 1, 2, and 3. Eddie Guerrero is eliminated. The first eliminated by Edge. Oh, JBL's making a comeback from The Undertaker. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, is he going to go for the... Yes, he is. He's going to go for the repeat power bombs. The spinning power bomb. That's enough to put Edge down. JBL's stamina is spent. He is burnt completely. Undertaker looking fresh. JBL has his finisher, but he is too tired to capitalize on the... Oh, what a clothesline onto Edge. And it's a pin. 1, 2, and 3. JBL eliminates him. Undertaker going straight for the Tombstone Pile Driver right after the Edge elimination. Will he get JBL with it? Tombstone Pile Driver. Will it be enough? 1, 2, and 3. JBL doesn't kick out in time. Ladies and gentlemen, Undertaker is our new United States champion. The last couple of minutes, the last couple of seconds of that match was so heated. That was amazing. I wish there was a highlight reel, because if there was, that would have been it right there. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Undertaker, our new United States champion, leaving his rival, the man that's been getting over on him week after week after week, the heel JBL. He is left lying there in the corner after the hellacious Tombstone pile driver in the 4-man battle royal in this match. Man, this was possibly a 5-star match. That was a hell of a showing from every man involved. A hell of a showing from every man involved. That was great. An execution out of nowhere to take Eddie Guerrero out as the first elimination. And then JBL eliminates Edge with one hell of a clothesline and the pin. 1, 2, 3. And then as soon as he gets up and turns around, Undertaker hits him with the Tombstone pile driver to put him away for the 3 count. JBL tries to kick out. He tries to resist, but it just isn't in time. He doesn't get he doesn't make the 3 count, very barely, and Undertaker wins the United States Championship. But considering JBL almost kicked out at the very last second, but didn't, we will see a United States Championship rematch between The Undertaker and JBL this upcoming Friday night on Smackdown. That was a hell of a battle royal, ladies and gentlemen. That was a hell of a battle royal. What's the fan change? I know we won the fans. What is it? 825,000. 825,000. What was our pay-per-view rating? A 4.5 stars. I guess it's because we're the WWE and not New Japan. Oh, right? Even though I personally like New Japan. It says 5 stars at the top, but it's not. It's 4.5 stars. So, we got 4.5 stars. Batista is our World Heavyweight Champion. You could call Triple H a placeholder, because essentially that's all he was. He only had the title for 4 weeks. John Cena is upset. He is very upset because he keeps losing matches and he's complaining about it. Eddie Guerrero is upset. He wants, I guess, a World Heavyweight Championship match, even though technically he doesn't really deserve a World Heavyweight Championship match. So, I hate to have to do this, but I'm just going to have to release them from their contracts and pick them back up in the free agency for the amount of money, or for the amount of weeks that I had them for originally. It's going to kill our money just a little bit with all the contracts that are coming up expiring. But what can I do? You know what I'm saying? So there will definitely be a rematch between Undertaker and JBL this Friday night on SmackDown. I do believe that this is over. And this is over. Yeah, that's over. And I think this is over. It won't continue past this week, so I'm just going to go ahead and end that. We will let this keep going, bolstering just a little bit more, and let them have their final payoff match here. But I am going to start a new rivalry going into the Summerslam. Alright, rivalries. So, we're going to have a Hungry Challenger. And we're going to make it a 4-man. But first, we've got to see what our Power 25 looks like, because it's completely new. Randy Orton got over on John Cena plenty, so he will be in it. I guess I will feature Edge. He got the win over Eddie Guerrero. Okay, guys, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to feature Batista and Triple H just for about 3 more weeks, since that is going on. And then I'm going to put Randy Orton, Edge, Eddie Guerrero, and Rob Van Dam in a #1 contenders match. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, rivalries. I mean, it'll only go for 3 weeks, but it's Summerslam, right? Anything can happen. So we're going to have the Hungry Challenger let this finish off. Oh, that can actually go for 13 weeks. So we're going to include RVD in this, and we are going to include Randy Orton. Oh, that way it can only go 3 weeks. That's kind of messed up. Alright, well, we'll just do the Hungry Challenger. Triple H and Batista for 3 weeks. Start that. And then we'll do a number 1 contender. And it will contain Rob Van Dam, Eddie Guerrero, Edge, and Randy Orton. And that'll go for 3 weeks. And we'll just have some GM kiss-up BS, I guess. We might even see a Cena heel turn. Quite possibly. We won't set anything up for the tag teams or for the cruiserweights as of right now. In fact, I think these are the only rivalries that I'll go with since it's SummerSlam and we won't get much of a match card because it's dual. I'll try to get us all the way to SummerSlam. Main event, Batista and Triple H. Actually, the main event will be JBL and The Undertaker for the United States Championship. That will be our main event. I'll do an advertising promo here, a title match hype here, and then this will be Batista and Triple H. And then we'll have our... first we'll do it as a tag team, though. And it'll be Eddie Guerrero, who's our face, and Rob Van Dam, who's also our face, going against Edge and Randy Orton. Team Rated RKO back together again for pretty much this one time only. So leading into the SummerSlam, because they're both wanting a World Heavyweight Championship match. Let's not get that twisted. Alright, so then we've got a single match, and we'll have John Cena go up against... Who will we have John Cena go up against? He's on a losing streak, so it needs to be somebody about his ballpark. It'll be Booker T. We'll put him up against Booker T. Either one of those guys are good. So, I think Shelton Benjamin is... Yeah, he's on the bad side of hurt, and so is Gregory Helms. So we'll feature Carlito against Big Show this week in the chase for a possible United States or Tag Team Championship put together, perhaps. And Kane, we need to feature Kane. So we'll put Kane against Chavo Guerrero, because Chavo kind of needs that little umph a little bit. Alright, so that's how this is going to work out. Yes, simulate. Chavo Guerrero picks up the win over Kane. Look at that. He says, no, I'm not done. Gregory Helms did not put me away like that. I will get the momentum and come back. Carlito picks up the win over Booker T in his hunt to get up the card. Booker T picks up the win over John Cena, who's on a superb losing streak. Eddie Guerrero and RVD, the faces, pick up the win over Team Rated RKO in a surprise twist. I guess they just can't work together because they're all hungry, and the heels, you know how heels are. Triple H gets the win over Batista, and Undertaker retains his United States Championship. He retains that United States Championship, ladies and gentlemen. Fan change, Raw, 100,000, and I bet it's because of those rumors apparently they started. Intercontinental Champion, and Finlay is the new Intercontinental Champion. Look at that. And the WWE Championship was defended as well. Looks like they put on a hell of a showing over on Raw. RVD, he's... Where is he? RVD is upset. He says he wants a championship match, and he wants it now. Well, I tell you what, Batista is a face, and he is a fighting champion. So let's go to our Power 25. and see what we've got. Triple H, Eddie Guerrero, Randy Orton. RVD does not qualify for a World Heavyweight Championship match. So I really don't know what to say about that. I could put him up against The Undertaker in a United States Championship match. I think that would be boss. Since Undertaker is no longer in a rivalry, he's somewhat of a free floater. Oh, and we didn't check our pay-per-view results. Oh, that was apparently a good match. That one didn't get very high. I said that was a bathroom break match. That one was a good open match. 4.5 stars. It wasn't quite 5. It should have been. And that one was a 5-star match, even though technically I think that one should have been, these two should have been swapped. I think that should have been the 4.5, the 5-star match. That was the match of the night to me. So, look at our Power 25. It's the United States Champion Undertaker's up there. Randy Orton and Eddie Guerrero's up there. It's RVD. RVD says he wants a championship match, but he doesn't qualify for a World Heavyweight Championship match. So, Triple H and Batista, excuse me, will do a rivalry in place of a match here. RVD. And it'll be RVD versus Undertaker for the United States Championship. And actually, I'm going to do an advertising promo here. This is going to be a surprise for the fans. Triple threat, Edge, Eddie Guerrero, and Randy Orton. We'll just continue that. And it'll be John Cena versus JBL. Actually, it'll be Booker T versus JBL since Booker T picked up the win. John Cena's going to fall farther down the card. It'll be John Cena versus, I don't know. Who won? Carlito or Big Show? It was Carlito. So John Cena versus Carlito. And then here it'll be... Oh, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, don't tell me. Rosters, free agency. Oh, he's there. Yeah, okay, well, I'm confused as to why he wasn't popping up. Maybe I just wasn't seeing him. It's just, okay, Chavo Guerrero and Big Show. Let him move up in competition. Yes. Simulate. Chavo picks up the win. Look at that. John Cena finally gets a win. Booker T picks up a win over JBL. Eddie Guerrero picks up a win. Undertaker retains his United States Championship, and Batista picks up a win in the back and forth between him and Triple H. Chris Benoit is the new WWE Champion. I must say I was not expecting that at all. Chris Benoit is the new WWE Champion, ladies and gentlemen. That is, interesting. Alright, we have contracts expiring out the woodwork. Where's Eddie Guerrero? Okay, he's happy. Good. He got his... Wait, it wasn't Eddie Guerrero. It was Rob Van Dam. Whoopsie. Yeah, he's happy. He got his United States Championship match. He lost it. He's happy. Matt Hardy. Yeah, rest. Well, I don't really know what to do with you. Kane wants a title shot. Rest. JBL. He's been losing. Gregory Helms ready to get back to work. Edge wants a title shot. Chris Masters ready to get back to work. Carlito, title shot. Big Show losing. Alright, so we have a lot of content folks. I'll give Matt Hardy 5 weeks. Kane 5 weeks, because they're not really doing anything. 5 weeks, because he's not really doing anything. Chris Masters, 5. Well, actually, I could probably even let his contract go. 5 weeks, I'll give him 3 months. And Carlito, I will give him 5 weeks. Yeah. Batista, I will go ahead and increase 5 weeks. Edge, I'll go ahead and increase 5 weeks. Randy Orton, give him another 5 weeks. Rob Van Dam, give him 5 weeks. Undertaker, 5 weeks. And I know I'm kind of breaking the bank here, but I need to do this. Give myself a little bit of a cushion here. So now I have 3 weeks before my first contract runs out. That'll be enough for me to bolster enough to give them at least 5 more weeks each as the contracts run out. Alright, so email, we don't have any emails. Let's go to our Power 25. Oh, looks like a possible Batista-Undertaker rivalry could be coming after SummerSlam, or Undertaker could possibly maybe even be in the SummerSlam World Heavyweight Championship match. That is yet to be seen. But for now, it is the week right before SummerSlam, so this will be the last week that I'm doing. I'm going to do a pay-per-view hype, and then I'm going to do a rivalry in place of a match. No, I won't. These 4 guys are going to fight it out, and it's going to be a triple threat: Undertaker, Batista, and Triple H, leading into the pay-per-view, ladies and gentlemen. And then we're going to have a fatal 4-way. Eddie Guerrero, Edge. Let's see, where is it? Rob Van Dam. And Randy Orton. We're going to have an advertising promo here because I am broke as hell. Match 4. We're going to have a tag team match. Shelton Benjamin and Gregory Helms returning off of their couple of weeks. They are hot to trot. And we're going to have Chavo Guerrero. No, not Chavo. We won't make Chavo suffer through this again. John Cena and John Cena and Booker T. We'll make it John Cena and Booker T. Bam, just like that. Alright, and then we'll have Matt Hardy. No, he's kind of low. We won't have Matt Hardy. We'll have JBL versus Carlito. And then we'll have Johnny Nitro in his return go up against Chavo. And then we'll have Big Show versus Kane. Bam, just like that. I like that. That looks like a good card heading into the SummerSlam pay-per-view. These 2 matches right here, especially since those are really the 2 rivalries that we've got going. All of these guys are trying to make it into the SummerSlam main event, on top of Batista, Triple H, and Undertaker. So more than likely, 2 of these guys will make it, and 2 of these guys won't. And these 3 will make it in. Well, okay, no, 3 of these guys will make it, and 1 of these guys won't. And I'm very curious to see who that's going to be. So we're gonna go ahead and sim. We're gonna confirm match card. We're gonna sim all of this. Kane picks up the win, showing why he wants a championship match. Johnny Nitro gets the win over Chavo Guerrero. Carlito picks up an unexpected win over JBL in an upset. John Cena and Booker T beat Shelton Benjamin and Gregory Helms, making them the rightful #1 contenders for the tag team championships, technically. And since John Cena has been on such a downward slide, the last 7 or 8 weeks, he is tag team championship material right now. Edge showing why he deserves a championship match. So Edge will definitely be featured in the World Heavyweight Championship match at SummerSlam. And Batista, the World Heavyweight Champion, picking up all the momentum going into SummerSlam. Batista standing tall. JBL can't buy a match. Raw, man taking the fans. Chris Benoit defends his WWE Championship heading into Summerslam. Let's go to the emails. Smackdown and Raw. Summerslam is approaching, and this will mark the first cross-branded pay-per-view of the year. The two shows won't be facing off against one another, but I will be very interested in seeing which brand puts on the better matches. The show that has the most fans before the pay-per-view will get the last match on the card. Good luck. Alright, let's go to our reports, see who can fight for what. Undertaker, Eddie Guerrero, and Edge. So it'll be Edge and Eddie Guerrero making their way into the match. Honestly, it'll probably just be Edge going into it. Yeah, it'll probably more than likely just be Edge. Just be Edge. Alright, so main event for the World Heavyweight Championship in a 4-man battle royal. Batista, Undertaker, Triple H, and Edge for the World Heavyweight Championship. Then for our Tag Team Championships, we will have a Steel Cage Tornado Tag, Booker T and John Cena going up against our reigning champions, Shelton Benjamin and Gregory Helms. And then in this match, we will have, where is it? A battle royal, a 6-man battle royal between all of our lower mid-carders to decide who our next United States champion is going, or our next United States champion contender, rather, should I say, is going to be. And it'll be, let's see, Carlito, Big Show, Kane, and Eddie Guerrero. Yeah. Well, not Eddie. Randy? Yeah, Randy. Alright, and that's going to be our match card, ladies and gentlemen. This has been J-Rick, and if you like what you saw, don't forget to give us a like and a subscribe. And you've been at the Nerd House. Good night, and goodbye. Bang.